up, you guys? It is Lyric Bree L, and I'm back with another lit banger. Roll it back. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and give this video a huge thumbs up, and tell a friend to 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 tell a friend about my channel. If you don't know my channel, hello. I hope you like this video, and I hope you watch more of my content, and make sure you turn on the post notification bell. When you hear that ting, you get more of me on your page. And also follow my TikTok and all my social medias down in the description below. So as you can read from the title, I got a story time for y'all fine specimens. Let me tell you. Alright, let me get a little closer actually. Let me scoot. Oh, I scooted. A little hard. Scoot a little hard. Scoot a little hard. Okay. So, as you can read from the title, it is my worst job I've ever had in my life. I'm going to tell y'all the down low, the dirty, and, you know, the tea. Yes, hunty. So grab a snack, grab a meal, grab a friend, grab your hoe, grab your side piece, grab your wife and your side piece. I don't know how you do it. You know, I don't judge. There's no judgment zone. So, let's get started. Boom, boom, boom. Brrr, boom. All right. So, my first job was Old Navy. Right there. Worst job I've ever had. Now, I've only been working for a couple years of my life. Oh, guys, I got a piercing. I'm sorry. I'm so, like, sidetracked. I don't know if y'all can see it, but, like, this little wiggly thing. I'm here. I'm back. Okay. Back to what I was saying originally. I, like, touched it and I was like, oh, piercing. Anyways. So, let's go back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright. So, like I was saying, I just didn't believe in getting a job in high school. I just did not want to work in fast food. Nobody would hire me being 16, 17. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna wait till high school's over. You know, I'm spoiled. So I don't really need a job. So after high school was over, finished, you know, it's the summertime, woo woo. So I'm looking for a job. And like, it was dumb hard. I did not think it was gonna be that hard to find a job. I was like, it's summertime, like, how are you guys not hiring? So I was like, damn, this is hard. Like, how am I gonna find a job? So I applied to Old Navy because it was like retail. I want to do retail. I do not want to do food, donuts, coffee, none of it. I don't. Now, I'm not jacking nobody that does it, because make your money, sis. Make your money, bro. Stack it up. I'm not cutting nobody for working in fast food. I feel like that's one of the hardest jobs. Like, people will be like, no, you just be flipping burgers. No, you have to deal with rude customers, disrespectful people, you know, messing up food, or like getting burned, or whatever the case may be. I have a lot of respect for fast food people. So like, I'm not dissing at all. Like, not at all. But personally, for me, I have anger issues. So like, they want to throw a drink in my face, I'm taking off this apron and the hat, and you finna fight me outside, because no. Let's go. Because you're not finna disrespect me like that. I've always been too afraid of that. Like, I know it doesn't happen to like everybody, but like, I feel like it would be me, and I'd just be like, that's all she wrote, I'm gonna have to fight. So, anyways, you know, I applied, and like 2 days later, the lady's called, and she's like, oh, I want to give you an interview. I was like, oh my god. Mind you, I'm like asleep. It's Saturday. I'm not really doing much. She's like, can you come at 12:45? It is like 10:30. I was like, oh yeah. I got dressed with the quickness, because like, look, I need employment. Mind you, I've never worked a day in my life, so I have no idea how a job works. Not at all. I mean, I know you clock in, clock out, whatever. So initially, you know, I was a little nervous. You know, it was a group interview, and like, I didn't have like professional clothes, so I didn't think I was gonna get a job. 3 days later, she calls me. She's like, oh, you're hired. I was like, oh, employment. So I worked my first 4-hour shift at August of 2017. Oh my god. At ghetto. I know I'm a spoiled brat, and I know I'm a spoiled kid, because I was like, my feet, baby, this ain't it. Like, I need some ice cubes, like, and a 15-minute break. What's that? Didn't know how to fold the clothes correctly. Like, it was not it. And like, something about the management team I was not feeling. I don't really like people telling me what to do. I like doing my own thing, but I have to understand that, like, if I'm going to be out in the real world, I have to understand that other people are ahead of me in life and other people are in charge of me. So, like, when I'm not my own boss, I'm just looking at you like, who are you talking to like that? Like, my mom even tells me, like, you know, I have authority issues. And I do. I'm working on it. I got a lot better, you know, working for the last couple of years. I learned how to hold my tongue and not, like, look at you sideways when you're telling me to go do something. Now, if you're telling me to do something stupid, let me clock out real quick because, no. No. So, anywho, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was not feeling it. I was just like, Mom, this is ghetto. She's like, Lyric, you only been working 4 months. You need, like, job experience. And I was like, okay. So, management, there was, like, this really gay guy. He was really peppy. And he was annoying. He was really difficult. To me, personally. Personally, to me, he was difficult. We had this other chick. She's from Boston. I love her. I still love her to this day. I think she was amazing management. You know, she was very chill. You know, we worked for her. Then we had this other square girl. I don't really remember her name, but... Then, like, we had this old one. She smelled awful. Like, when they said she lived on a farm, oh, they wasn't playing, baby. Like, we went through managers like gum. So I kind of remember the first team. So I was working there for like a year and I hated it. I was miserable. Like, I had food poisoning one time and, like, the manager at the time, the gay peppy one, he gave me a hard time and wrote in the little shift app that we had this little app that, like, if you want to call out or pick up shifts, you know, you go on the app and you're like, ooh, I got this shift. So, I was very sick after, like, the holiday. I was, like, nauseous. I threw up, like, too much. I was food poisoned. So, like, he was giving me a hard time. He wrote in the app, like, oh, if you're sick, you still need to come to work, bop, bop, bop. And I said, next time I'm sick, I'm throwing up on all the white shirts. Not even the black, all the white shirts. All of them. Because, you know, that acid, ugh, throw up. I didn't have no respect for him. I just did not like him anymore. Like, he was targeting me, and I just felt really uncomfortable at work. And then it was just all a negative atmosphere. Like, you had to get credit cards. It was a lot of pressure. They made you feel stupid when you didn't do something right. Or, like, they overworked you. And I'm sorry, it was not worth 10-10. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. It was not worth 10-10 to be disrespected, to be made look stupid, and to be in a negative environment. Like, if you work there with me and some of my, like, coworkers, you can tell that job was so draining mentally, emotionally. Like, it was horrible. It was like jail. It was the worst 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours of your life. I promise you. Personally to me, but I'm pretty sure, like, my old coworkers could back me on it. Worst place to work. I promise you. I hated it. Like, one time there was pee in the fitting room and they told us to go clean it up. One of us go clean it up. I turned my pretty ass around and said, hey, I'm not a janitor. We don't do that. I don't care. You do not pay me. That's out of my pay grade. Like, one of my friends said, it's out of my pay grade. I'm not doing it. No. Like, what? Are you stupid? And, like, they were really rude. Like, say you didn't make cards or you didn't get a card. They're on the walkie talking hot. Talking hot. And I'm just like, shut up. Are you getting cards? Y'all are just standing around talking. Shut up. At least greet people. Like I said, my Boston chick, I loved her. She helped. You know, she got on the register. You know, if we had a problem, she had no problem helping us. And then the customers, just, oh my God, the customers. Ghetto. Like, baby kids ghetto. Like, they were rude. Hi, how are you, honey? Where's the fitting room? Oh, who is she talking? It's to the left. Can you show me? No, I can't. Where's your manager? She's somewhere. Walk away. I don't have time for it. I do not get paid enough. I was like, I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough. Nope. This ain't worth it. Customers will mess up the store. Customers would throw stuff all over the place. There'd be food, candy, junk. And not to mention our store. I don't know what happened because we're like above like the food of like IHOP and Olive Garden. And like sewage water would just pour from the thing and it was moldy and it was nasty and it smelled and there was flies. That was unsanitary. We were there for like, well, for me, I was there like 2 years, and like it was nonstop that nasty. Like, that is so unsanitary. I was like, how do we work there? How are we working in those type of conditions? It's not worth it. People were miserable. People wanted to leave. The old one, the one that smelled like cottage cheese and oh no, she was extra rude. I could not stand her. I didn't want to close with her or nothing because she didn't believe in going home. If I'm scheduled till 10 o'clock, I'm scheduled till 10 o'clock. Why am I here? Why am I here past, like, the time I'm supposed to be here? Sweetie, please, help me understand. My mom would be waiting outside for, like, 45 minutes to an hour. Why am I leaving that late? I'm like, bro, this ain't it. And then, like, we had this new, like, general manager because the other one left. A lot of stuff happened. Like, people were stealing from the store. Like, there was a big scandal. So they didn't give you a lot of hours either. Hold on, before I get into this bit. Hold on. They did not give you a lot of hours. And you pick and choose who you give hours to. Miss me with it. Like, I started making good money after a year and a half I've been there. And I got paid every 2 weeks. Ghetto. So, our store manager, her breath smelled like why and who did it. She was the most disrespectful, nastiest human being I've ever met in my life. She slammed the door in my face. She was like, she didn't listen to anybody's problems. There was an incident. Oh, there was a male that made me feel uncomfortable. And she wanted me to go help him. Did I just tell you he made me feel uncomfortable? She's like, are you sure it's just not in your head? Bitch. Ooh, I wanted to fight her every single day I had to work with her. But the time she slammed the door in my face, I was real done with the job. I was like, I'm over it. I'm done. I don't want to work here anymore. It's a horrible establishment. That's one thing I would say. Never. No, thank you. Assalamu alaikum. And like every job I went to like apply for after the fact, they're like, every person that worked at Old Navy, they had a horrible story and experience. I was like, that should tell you something. But that was my worst job experience ever in my life. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend about my channel. And I love you guys so much for watching. Watch the bloopers. And I will see you guys next video. Bye.
I'm taking my pins and I got a few bodies up under my belt. Ooh, bitch, I'm a big gangster. I turn around with the phone.